He was honest his whole life. Then came one moment that changed everything. What if I told you that a single thought, not an action, not a crime, just a thought, could cost you a kingdom? This is the story of a man who never lied, never cheated, never broke his values. Until one moment, one weak, greedy moment. And that moment, it cost him everything. Read this carefully, because this might be the most important story you ever hear. Many years ago, in a small quiet town, lived a young man named Jake. No wealth, no connections, just a tired pair of legs and an honest heart. Every day was the same. Search for work, earn a little, cook a simple meal, sleep, repeat. One evening, after another long day of finding nothing, Jake was dragging himself home, when a voice called out from behind, "Is there anyone who can help me carry something?" Jake turned around. An old man stood there, 2 heavy bags on his shoulders and a third sitting on the ground, too heavy to lift alone. "I need to reach the next village," the old man said. "I can manage 2 bags, but this third one is beyond me. Carry it for me. I'll give you 3 gold coins." Jake agreed. The moment he lifted it, he understood why. "This is heavy," Jake said, surprised. "Bronze coins," the old man replied calmly. Heavy as it was, Jake hoisted the bag onto his shoulder and walked on. As they moved, Jake noticed the old man kept watching him, studying him, almost suspiciously. "He thinks I'll run," Jake thought, then quietly reminded himself, "I'm not a thief. I've never betrayed anyone. I never will." They reached a river. Jake stepped in and crossed without hesitation, but the old man stopped at the bank. "I'm too old. I can't cross with 2 bags. I might drown. Can you carry one more? I'll give you 3 more gold coins." Jake reached for the bag. The old man pulled it back slightly. "Promise me you won't run." Jake's eyes narrowed. "Do I look like a thief to you?" "It's hard to trust people these days," the old man said quietly. "This bag has silver coins." Jake felt a flash of irritation, but took the bag anyway, crossed the river. The silver didn't tempt him. His values didn't move. Then came the hill. Jake climbed steadily. The old man stayed at the bottom. "I can't make it up with this last bag. Will you take it?" "Hand it over," Jake said. The old man hesitated. "This one has gold coins. If you run, I won't be able to catch you." Jake exhaled slowly. "I used to work at a loan company. They asked me to falsify a client's record. I quit the job that same day. I don't cheat. That's not who I am." The old man searched his face for a long moment, then handed over the bag. "Go ahead. Wait for me on the other side of the hill." Jake climbed. 3 bags, all the weight of the world on his shoulders. And then the thought came. If I run now, he can't catch me. He tried to push it away, but it didn't leave. 3 bags, bronze, silver, gold. I could be rich. I could finally rest. I could have a real life. Another thought followed, quieter and more dangerous. He's old. He doesn't have much time left. What will he do with all this money? I'm young. I have my whole life ahead of me. And just like that, Jake ran. He burst through his front door, breathing hard, hands shaking with excitement. He opened the first bag. Stones. He opened the second. Stones. He opened the third. Stones. No gold, no silver, no bronze. Just ordinary, worthless stones. Why would he lie? Jake thought, confused and angry. What was the point of all this? Then he saw it, a folded note tucked inside the last bag. He opened it and read, I am the king of this land. I have no family, no heir. I am growing old and searching for an honest man to adopt as my son and to inherit my throne. You carried every bag without complaint. You crossed the river. You climbed the hill. You passed every test I gave you, but you did not pass the final one. If you had waited on the other side of that hill, the kingdom would have been yours. Jake sat there in silence. The note slipped from his fingers. He had been honest his whole life. He had never stolen, never lied, never cheated, not even when it cost him his job. But one thought, one moment of weakness, one small surrender to greed, and the greatest opportunity of his life was gone forever. This story isn't just about Jake. It's about the war that happens inside all of us, every single day. Our worst enemy isn't out there. It lives in our own mind, and it doesn't attack us with force. It whispers, just this once. No one will know. You deserve it. Every action begins as a thought. Thoughts become words. Words become actions. Actions become habits. And habits, they become your destiny. Guard your mind. Because what you think today is quietly building the life you'll live tomorrow.